various charities. Now, most of us have both home phones and cell phones, but what do you do during an emergency when there's no power and they just stop working?
Several members of the Pocatello Amateur Radio Club practice setting up emergency communications in case something like that ever happens.
Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Wes Horrocks is live in Pocatello to explain. Wes?
Well, Rick and Roxia, club members say it's important to know how to use a ham radio just in case an emergency ever happens, and they say all you need to get started is some equipment and a license from the FCC.
I had to read a big book and take a test.
Sierra took the FCC test with her dad Ray in April, becoming the youngest member of the Pocatello Amateur Radio Club. But even she knows how important radio is during an emergency.
I like it because when you're in trouble, you can call people when the phone lines are down.
And that's exactly what these radio operators are practicing. With a few generators and antennas, they're learning how to set up emergency communications. In this trailer, they've already contacted people in California, Arkansas, and even parts of Canada.
November 7, Papa, India.
And the practice comes in handy. Radio communication like this was used after Hurricane Katrina hit the Gulf Coast, completely knocking out power.
Once commercial power's gone, regular phones don't work, cell phones don't work. But the ham radio operator with the battery out of his truck can get you a message out and tell people that you need help.
Radio communication was even used to get supplies to Idaho after the Teton Dam broke.
One of the first things that they needed in Rexburg was insulin, and they transferred that traffic through amateur radio repeaters to Salt Lake, and they had a fixed-wing airplane in the air within a half hour.
Now, most club members won't need to use their skills after a major disaster, but say it's fun to practice.
Got the equipment, and then you're good to go.
Now, club members say you don't need to know much about electronics or even radio communication to get started. And if you have any questions or would like to learn more about getting licensed, just contact the Pocatello Amateur Radio Club. Reporting live in the Pocatello newsroom, Wes Horrocks, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.